Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
We are back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Our Thoughts Live. Coming to you again on another Thursday.
another Thursday. I like these Thursday streams, man. They're very relaxed, Everyone's kind of wrapped up with their week for the most part,
I know,
or
yeah, I am. My weekend's on Thursday. Thirsty
mhm,
Thursday, as I call it.
Thirsty Thursday. You're gonna have to tell us what you do on Thirsty Thursdays. What's the
what
plan?
what do I do? Crack open one of
Oh,
these.
okay. I'm
That
loving
white
it.
claw, that white claw lemon. You know.
That new variety pack. I feel it, man.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing today in the chat, man? We got. Ooh, I see
Some new faces.
some new faces. Hello. Present yourself to the class.
Everybody signed in
Tell,
the chat.
yeah, Telxer unknown. What's up, guys?
What's
Uh,
good? What's good,
how's it
Amiracle?
going? Yes, Nocturnal Delirium. Yes, Kung Fu Kenny. Hopefully he's back, man. Hopefully he's back. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, we will.
Uh,
We
but
will.
but yeah, man. How was your week? How was your week?
It's going by, man. Like I said, I appreciated all the free Matt love last chat. I'm almost there. I'm about, I don't know, couple weeks left until I'm officially free, officially
Uh-huh.
unbound from these chains. But but yeah, it's I'm gonna feel just so good once I'm done.
Oh man.
Cause
Yeah.
then I got nothing to worry about. But this week was cool. Starting to heat up with some projects that I'm
Mm.
working on. Outside of school, in school, all that stuff. Kind of boring. But
And hey, man.
yeah, Curry just said he just wrapped up your senior year today. Wow,
Ooh,
congratulations
that's always
uh,
fun.
to anyone who's graduated.
Yes.
The next steps, next
Honestly,
chapter in your life.
congrats to anyone who finished school, like, or finished their semester or whatever. Because
Yeah,
man, I know it must not have been it must have been so easy to just I mean, not must have. I can speak from experience. It was so easy to just like procrastinate with remote learning. And I don't know if some of you guys are transitioning to in person or have already transitioned to in person, which that's cool. I know some people reached out to that for that. But yeah, congrats to everybody, man. Yeah, and I'm excited, man. I'm telling you, these last next couple of weeks pass by, and we're able to just work on the pod. And obviously, Matt's got his stuff with dude. Why am I blanking on the name? Garland?
yeah,
Garland. Like that's all gonna be so exciting. This is gonna be such a fun summer. I can already feel it in my bones. Nova X.
yes,
This is my first year. Hey, that's fun too. That's fun too. Good luck, man.
for sure.
Yeah, man. Ryan, hey, what's up?
Damn,
Uh,
got a lot of new faces. Appreciate everyone checking out.
yes.
If this is your first stream, definitely let us know in the chat. Just
Yeah.
cause I'm
We have a
always
ceremony.
curious. Yeah,
We have a ceremony where we brand you with the Our
yeah,
Thoughts logo. It's great. Just yes, and like a miracle says, subscribe definitely.
right.
um, yeah, man. This week, let me tell you, man. This week has been kind of rough for me, man. It's been a little bit of a depressive type of week. One of my best friends, or my best friend, I think if you guys watched Our Thoughts rap battle, which I have some news about in a second, but if you guys watched the rap battle, I think I said in round four, like one of my best friends is moving to Texas, and she just moved out of the Bay Area, and man, dude, it's such that adjustment when because she doesn't have Wi-Fi at her place, so she wasn't able to like really text me. So I legit like couldn't talk to her
Oh shit.
for like up to
She was
like
like
yesterday, I
sent
think.
away to like
I
camp or
know.
something.
Yeah, yeah. So man, like not to like uh drag it down, but I just like it was just so bad, man. Like when you just can't get out of bed for some reason, like the bed
Yeah,
just feels so comfortable. Uh, but yeah, I've been trying to, keep track of all my, try to get all the stuff that I need to get done, try to keep up on my exercise and all that. But man, uh, I know, hey man, if any one of you guys are going through stuff, feel free to leave it in the chat and we'll console you and everything. This is what the Our Thoughts podcast is for. So yeah, man, it's just
yeah.
been a bit of rough week, but the editing this Our Thoughts rap battle, man, has been kind of like my saving grace right now. It's
Hey,
been really fun.
that's good. Keeping your mind off things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially because that was so fun. I tweeted this earlier, but man, I love editing our like variety show type like videos, like the Our Thoughts Awards, the trivia stuff, like
Yeah.
all that stuff is so fun just because it's so different from like what we usually do. Uh, but speaking of the Our Thoughts rap battle, let's go ahead and announce our we will be premiering the edited final version of the Our Thoughts rap battle um Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 10 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. Uh, yeah. So be there, be square. We'll be in the chat, chilling, um, as always. And yeah, we will get your thoughts on all the rounds. Just tell your friends about it, man, and show up and share it if you want to. We really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, that's just in case you guys didn't catch it when we live streamed it a couple weeks ago, but there is a poll in the description of that video to where you can vote for who had the best bars and kind of play along with the video. So definitely participate in that because you guys get to decide like who wins the actual battle.
Yeah.
so
We get the
so yeah, bring the trophy. Here we go.
There it is.
That's
This is what we're
the
fighting for,
the
guys.
best
Is
bars trophy right there.
yeah. I don't know how long we'll until we award whoever needs this, because like we're just gonna keep the Google form up, and then I don't know when we figure out when we're like what, let's cut it. That's when we'll announce
Right.
who won the Our Thoughts Battle of the Bars. Um, Gier asks when's the next one. We don't know, man.
The next one is when we hit 10K. That's our
Oh
next
yeah, that's
rap
right.
battle. So if
Yeah.
you want to see that again, get our thoughts to 10K subs. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Amiracle
Yeah.
knows. Amiracle knows. She's been advocating.
Yeah. Also, thank you guys and everyone in the chat, like trying to or consoling me. I appreciate that. You guys are. This is the one thing I was looking forward to all week. When I was in bed just working on stuff, I was like, man, this Thursday stream. Once I get out in front of y'all, like it just makes the rest of the week so much easier. So
For real.
appreciate you guys always, and also you, Matt, man. You're always there for me, so I always appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, dude, Amiracle. I want to get back to 2015, 2016 summer, man. Like I think that was
Yo,
our junior year. Like I just keep thinking of Slide by Frank Ocean. That's like the summer
2016
2016.
was probably one of the best years for music. The past like, I don't know. If I look back on the decade of the 2010s,
Mm-hmm.
2016 definitely a highlight for me. I mean, that
Yeah.
was like The Life of Pablo, Blonde. I think Damn like either early 2017 or end of year
Yeah.
2016, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, great year for music, and so
Amazing.
that summer was legendary.
I believe Starboy also was that year. So
Yes.
and yeah, without further ado, I think we can, speaking of the weekend. Oh wait, no, we still got some stuff to plug. We're still in the intro part, but the Spotify stuff. I don't know if you guys have been trying that out, doing all that stuff, but they've been trying to utilize more like user-based, like interactive stuff lately, I think, which is fun, like with the Spotify Wrapped and stuff. And now they have this like only you thing. I don't know if you guys have done it or if you guys even use Spotify, but it's kind of like it just keeps track of all your unique tendencies, right? And it's like your birth chart, which is
Yeah.
like pretty cool. And also they did this like cool thing where you can blend two people's like music tastes or whatever in
Yeah,
in
it's like a playlist, a collaborative playlist. So if you go
mm-hmm,
on Spotify, you can invite your friends,
mm-hmm,
and they will like mesh both of your guys' music tastes and match, like they'll like measure a percentage of like how much of your music matches in terms of your taste, and then it will make a playlist of like music they think both of you guys will like or have in
mm-hmm.
common or something like that.
Yeah, and
Pretty
it'll
cool. Yeah.
show, it'll legit show like, okay, here's the song that only Chesco's listened to, and then here's a Matt that both you and Matt Chesco and you and Matt have listened to, and then
Yeah.
also, and here's the one Matt's only listened to, and all that. So it's cool, kind of a way to almost like suggest each other music without really doing it, and also
Mm-hmm.
to see like, oh yeah, we have this in common, and we did it. Me and Matt obviously did it, and I'm gonna go ahead and post it in the chat if you guys want to peep like what we listen to. I think it's just like we've always wanted to do like an Our Thoughts playlist. Uh, so here it is. I'll put it in the chat for you guys. There you go. If you guys want to peep like what kind of what our tastes are, how similar they are. They're pretty similar. Our tastes are pretty similar, we're not gonna lie. But that's kind of why we started this pod in the first place. So yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's called Only You or something like that on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
It should show up um as like a category you can click on, and then you can kind of go through the little story that it shows you, and then you can kind of,
Mm-hmm.
it'll tell you like, oh, you have a unique at this time of it day you usually play this artist, or like it'll be like an astrological, an astrological chart, but for artists that represent, like, I don't know, your sun sign or your moon sign. I don't really know what it means, but it's just kind of fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Who did you get as your sun, moon, and rising?
so my son was Playboy Cardi, which was surprising to me because apparently that's like my most played artist right now.
Really?
And I was like, really? I listened to that much Playboy Cardi? I don't know. And then my moon was Kanye West.
Okay.
That said my more emotive side. So I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And then my rising was Emotional Oranges, actually. Um,
I love
yeah,
that.
because I've just been diving into their music a lot more, for no
Hey.
apparent reason, but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, that was, I thought that was a pretty interesting pairing. I don't know
yeah.
what was your signs? I'm curious.
Mine was my son was the Weeknd, obviously.
Oh, there you
When you
go.
put in 100 hours on an album, I expect him to be my top artist. My moon I know is Playboy Cardi, and I'm trying
Okay.
to find my rising real quick. It is up. Oh, that's not it. Hold on, sorry. It is uh sorry, it's taking so long. You know what? Never mind. But I forget who my rising is. I think it was Sam Easy. Sam Easy.
Okay.
So he's go check that out. Go check him out. He has some really good music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So and also by the way, the feature we sent you where it's like us two, our playlist kind of combined, or our like our music taste kind of combined. It's called Blend. It's
Hmm.
kind of like a separate thing from Only You, but it's still cool. Still cool. Let's see. Curry, my son was Elvis, like Presley. That's
Whoa.
pretty cool. That's a cool that's a really cool son. My moon was Louis Capaldi. Yeah, yeah, that's good. And Rising was a podcast I was listening to. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Our Thoughts podcast? No, I'm just joking.
I didn't know
Uh
podcasts can be even like included in that. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I know that there's that one thing where it was like, oh, you what was it? You play this in the morning or whatever. That's weird. Or
Hmm.
like they have that. Mine was like a podcast that I watch, Weekly Planet. Is
Okay.
like it's like movie stuff, and so that's cool. That's cool. I like that they use a podcast every now and then. My moon is 070 Shake. That's a good one.
Nice. Uh,
You've been blasting 070
SR2,
Shake, right?
SR2 official. Are you guys dropping a video about Cole's album? We are.
Good question.
Expect it soon. We're gathering our thoughts. I feel like there's a lot to say
Yes.
about this album. So yes, we will be doing a deep dive analysis on that for sure.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, that Spotify thing was pretty fun. I think I love when they do those little events.
Hmm.
Because it just like makes it feel like they know me a little better than I know myself. Because I'm always like trying to figure out like, oh, I wonder how many hours of this artist I'm listening to, or like who's really like the
Yeah.
most, popular of I don't know, the songs or the type of music I listen to. So it's always super fun.
Hmm. Yeah, especially because I do spend a lot of time listening to music. So it's cool to kind of just see what my habits are. Uh, just yeah, it's just cool. So yeah, without further ado, I think we can go ahead and get right into our weekly weekend update, our
Of course.
staple segment that we always do. And oh wait, real quick before we get into that, Curry, who did you get to make your own dinner party?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Let's do that real quick before we get into our weekly thing.
My dinner party was that was kind of a weird thing. It was like it like showed a bunch of artists that you listen to and
Hmm.
then was like which ones would you want to sit next to each other on at your dinner party or something.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
little bit of a weirder one, but yeah.
I think mine was it was like I chose like Thundercat, SZA, and like Freddie Gibbs.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think I got Freddie Gibbs too. I think I had Bino. No. Here it is. Ready? I had Jay Weil. Shout out to Jay Weil. One of our we got to
Yo.
interview him. He's such a great artist, man. And again, Bino and Jay-Z. That's my three.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Man, dinner with I know you would tell Thundercat and who was the other one besides SZA?
Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, I know you tell him like after like 2 hours, yo, can you guys fuck off real quick? I mean, I want to have dinner with SZA.
Yeah. I need to talk some sense into
Yeah,
SZA.
yeah. The conversations with the other two are just kind of like a prelude for all right, now the actual dinner.
Right.
Me and SZA, what's up? How are you doing? Uh, let's see. What's the chat? What's their dinner date looking like?
Let's
The Weekend,
see.
Tiller and Brent from Curry. That's
Nice. Lil
very
Durk.
emotional dinner.
Yeah.
Very emotional dinner.
Lil Durk, Colin Drake. Okay.
Hey, I
Yeah.
like it.
There was no
I
point to
like
that
it.
one. Yeah. I don't really know what the point of that. I think that one's just like a fun one. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
it has potential. I absolutely see the potential in, being able to like press stuff and
Mhm.
regarding your music taste. I think Spotify's onto something, man. And we are not sponsored by Spotify. I know it kind of feels like that, but I promise you, if we were sponsored by someone, you would know.
Yeah.
And so yeah, let's go ahead. Speaking of someone that we're not sponsored by, but we give a gigantic platform to, The Weeknd,
Yes, sir.
please reach out to us. We got a weekly weekend update. I don't know. That's the theme song, I guess. By the way, shout out to at Abel's post on Instagram. He's kind of like the main one that I use to as a source for these weekly weekend updates. So thank you to him. He has all the statistics and all that. But according to him, The Weeknd is now one of two artists with the most albums having over 5 billion streams in Spotify history.
Holy
And
shit.
yeah, so the
Five
other artists,
5 billion?
5 billion, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you ready to hear the other artist?
Wait,
Do you know the
let me
other
guess.
artist?
Let me guess.
Okay, yeah, let's
The
do it.
other artists? Probably like
Yes.
Drake. No, Michael Jackson.
No.
Dang.
Uh, oh yeah,
Oh,
hold on.
Greer
Someone already put
says
in the chat.
wasn't the first one Post Malone?
Yes,
That's
Post Malone.
crazy.
So here we go. Ready? So for The Weeknd, it was three out. Both of them had three albums with 5 billion streams. The first it was Beauty Behind the Madness, Starboy, and After Hours for The Weeknd, and for Posty, it was Beer Bongs and Bentleys, Hollywood's Bleeding, and Stony.
That's crazy, man. It's
So
like I know people love Post Malone and he definitely is like always on the charts, always on the radio, stuff like that. I think
mhm.
he's a great musician, but I don't know, maybe just because he's not on my radar as much. I'm like, who is listening to this much Post Malone? Like who? I don't know where that 5 billion streams came from for three of his albums. Um,
Yeah,
I mean, they're not bad. I'm just saying, like, damn, like of all people, Post Malone.
I
That's
know.
kind of crazy.
I think it's because he's respectfully, of course, like Matt. I like Post Malone. I like his music. I fuck with it heavy. But I think part of it has to do with the fact that he's doing hip hop type music as a white person, but he can also
Oh,
go into like the crunch country, like rock type thing with that song with Ozzy Osbourne, and he's
uh
the only
huh.
one that can really do that kind of collab with Ozzy and Travis Scott. Like I
That's
feel like
true.
he's one of not the only, but he's one of the only artists. Like I can think of maybe maybe Kendrick Lamar, but that would be a completely different type of song.
He
So
he
yeah.
is very versatile. I'll give him that. Like he'll have his pop like radio hits like Sunflower or something like that's a great song.
Hmm.
And yeah, like you said, he'll get like into his more singer songwriter type vibe. You know, just him and a guitar, and then he can also do like a trap single with like 21 Savage. So I guess he's
Yes.
kind of
Yeah.
just like all over the place. Maybe that's where he just has fans from so many different genres, I guess. But yeah, that's crazy. So wait,
Right.
is it does the Weeknd have more, or are they both
They're
have the
tied.
same? Okay,
They're
wow,
tied. Yeah. I don't know who has the most streams, but I know that they both have 3 albums with 5 billion streams, over 5 billion streams. So
that's crazy.
it is crazy, man.
I want to
And
see because I know the Weeknd's like number like 2 in the world or something for listeners right now.
oof, yeah, I remember.
Um,
I remember in our we after hours review, like we literally dedicated a section. We were like, "Yo, the Weeknd just beat Ed Sheeran for number 2. Thank God, or best male artist or whatever on
yeah,
Spotify.
yeah,
Thank God." That was that's funny.
yeah. I think
Uh,
Abel's number 2, and then Justin Bieber's number 1 right now. Pretty
of
sure.
course,
Yeah.
of course. Man, Peaches, another white dude making hip hop
Right.
type music, or soul type music. But yeah, no hate on him again too. I like Peaches, but you
Nah,
know,
we can hate.
yeah, yeah. And
Full
I'll
hater
do a
over
little bit of
here.
hating later. So yeah, that's actually gonna be the weekly Weekend update for now. We got a little bit of a short one, but it's cool since we've had like hour-long ones in the past. So I'm sure the Weekend will be right back with it with some fire news. Some when
The
he's ready to
dawn.
drop, he'll drop.
The dawn is upon us. So
Yes, it's coming,
never
man. It's
know.
coming. You never know. Let's see. So let's get into some music news. Let's get in right into the thumbnail that you guys clicked on. Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, sir.
Piercy. I don't know if you're here, but hey, fuck you. But we got some news. Go watch the last stream in case if you don't, if you're just like why.
we just we just
But
hate we just hate our viewers.
yeah. But Kendrick Lamar allegedly is dropping real soon, according to rapper The Game. There's a video on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, some social media, where on that came out on Monday, stating that let's see, I have the quote here. He was praising what Cole did with the off season, and he said that Kendrick's new album is coming real soon. And he even gave us like a little bit of insight on it. It's not really much. It's kind of like what you're supposed to say when someone else is dropping. But he says, I talked to Top Dog, he told me Kendrick about to hit people with some shit real soon. And so who knows how real soon that is, but if Kendrick is working, that shit is always major.
Right.
Um, so yeah, there's the lead. There you go, guys.
No, I mean it's interesting because a lot of people did not like the fact that they heard this. They're like, we've been hearing Kendrick Lamar's supposed to be dropping stuff soon for the past year and a half,
Yeah.
more than that. But what's interesting is that people keep saying it though. Like people keep like saying, "Oh, Kendrick's dropping soon." Like Kendrick got some like he's rewrote the album 5 times. Like we keep hearing these leads about Kendrick working. Um,
Yeah.
whether or not soon means in the next couple months or
At
like
this point, years.
at the,
It
or
could be like next year
the end of the
soon.
year, next year. I don't even know. You never know. But it is promising because we keep. I feel like the reason why people keep saying these things and are coming to light with like insider info about Kendrick Lamar is mainly because they are overhearing conversations being said that they're kind of drawing that conclusion, whether that's between Punch and Republic
Hmm.
Records, or I don't know what the label is, but TDE and
Hmm.
the
RCA,
yeah,
whatever
RCA,
R
yeah.
means.
um it could be talks about that, especially with because I think the first ever like concrete like evidence that Kendrick could drop soon was Isaiah Rashad's single and album coming out soon, um, being released by TDE. Just so we know, like, okay, well now Isaiah Rashad hasn't dropped anything since 2016. I think it's time to drop that. Oh, do we have a conspiracy? Do we have a?
No, I do
Oh,
not have a conspiracy, but I was gonna say I'm going to fact check you because the first hint or concrete evidence that we got of Kendrick Lamar working on something was him filming that music video, if you remember. Like,
oh, the PG Lang one. Oh wait, no, something else.
was it a PG line? Remember, it's the one where he has like he's just sitting on the LA freeway and he has like a phone or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there was one of him on a beach
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
he was like floating or whatever. It was just pictures, like leaked pictures. Literally, someone took them, like just took pictures of Kendrick while on set. But then that like prompted that sparked another one of those influxes and oh, is Kendrick dropping? Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's another one that we all got ready for. And then yeah, the Isaiah Rashad one was another one. So also I wanted to get your thoughts on something Telxer said. If we don't get an album this year, we won't ever get one. Do you think that he's kind of unofficially gone into retirement?
I hope not. I feel like we need to hear what he has to say. You know what I mean? We'll get one. There will be
Yeah.
another Kendrick project for sure. I know that will happen. Whether or
Okay.
not it's in the near future, as in within the next 6 months, I don't really know. But
Snap cut to 10 years later, we're on the stream and we're like, we finally got a Kendrick Lamar album.
our stream's just a
Amiracle.
hologram at that point.
Yeah. It's just like an AI version of us
Yeah.
telling you guys what we would have said. Amiracle is like commenting emojis and all that. Like we're still going crazy in the chat as always.
Yeah. I don't think he's ready to retire yet though.
Yeah.
Because no, I feel like his work is not done yet. I feel like he still has stuff to say. There's so much that has happened the past almost 2 years that he needs to comment on, and I know he has stuff to comment on. Like all the topics that he talks about, Black Lives Matter, politics, the state of how society, existentialism and stuff like that, the state of the hood, and how it relates to like greater America and stuff like that. All of those themes that he usually talks about have literally come to the forefront and been like flipped on their heads and have now been exposed over the past year. And so I feel like that's given him so much material to reference and talk about that he's probably just figuring out like, okay, like what do I talk about first? Like there's so much that happened.
It's crazy how well that To Pimp a Butterfly album will age. Obviously,
oh yeah,
it's still kind of like stuck in our brains right now. We're almost like still stuck in the moment of that album, but in a couple years, or not a couple years, but maybe like a decade or two. Oh my God, I can't wait to go back to that album and see
right.
kind of how society has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have something to say? Because there was a question here that I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead.
It's so Telxer, man, he's just coming through with some fire. Kind of inspired this question. What do you feel like Kendrick is one of those artists who kind of will stick around for the rest of his career and like just kind of, like Jay-Z, where he'll just come in with a feature here and there, even after, he's quote unquote retired from solo albums? Or do you think that he will build up to a moment and that will be it? Like he will build up to like a series finale type album where, like this is the end all be all. This is it. What do you think?
It's hard to tell. I feel like right now, I mean, we haven't heard much from Kendrick, honestly, let alone like a feature. I think the only real feature we got was that song he did. It was like an old song that finally released with the Michael Jackson sample in it. I can't remember it for some reason. But
oh, the Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, the Busta Rhymes
Look Over
one.
Your Shoulder. That was a good one. That was a great one. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he actually won't. He'll drop and that's it. I don't think he'll stick around. He's not the type to be like in the limelight, and so I don't think he wants to be. Like he knows when it's time for him to be in the spotlight and when it's time to not be. And that's like a huge thing to be self-aware about as an artist. And I think Kendrick always knows when that time is right. Um, and I feel like we're approaching that time. But when it comes to like his actual retirement, I
Hmm.
think he'll say like he'll drop the album and he'll be like, "This is the last one,"
Yeah.
and then his word is final, and he'll just live his life in solitude and never show his face again, and be rich for the rest of his life. I think that's the life he wants to live.
Yeah, he's gonna be like Kawhi Leonard when he retires. It's just like we'll never hear from him again.
Yeah.
He's just a dude. So you think he's gonna be like Quentin Tarantino, where it's like I got this amount of work left in me, and then that's it. Like he'll announce it like this is the last one. Be ready. This is my retirement album. You feel like that's gonna be kind of what we're going for?
I think he'll say something like that. He'll
Okay.
he'll it'll be like a tweet. It'll be like, by the way, no more music, and then he'll drop it, and then we'll just have to write it out until we die.
Oh man, dude,
Future's
that's
looking
gonna be.
grim.
I know. Oh, but we got some breaking news from the future. Shout out to Kitchen Boy. He jumped to the future real quick, and Kendrick is in fact dropping soon, according to Kitchen
Oh,
Boy. You heard it here first.
thank you, Kitchen Boy, our future reporter.
Yes, our time traveling
Yeah.
on set reporter. Appreciate it. But yeah, that'll be cool. I feel like yeah, the Kendrick is one of those people where he understands like the impact of his discography,
Mm-hmm.
and I think tainting that somehow would is kind of like obviously it's the last thing any artist would do, but I feel like he um holds himself accountable to that. Like I feel like he would never just put out a weird one, like a weird album, like the Big Day, obviously, is what I'm like is fresh in my mind right now. So yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think Kendrick will build up to a moment, and it's gonna be such a bittersweet moment. Uh, that last record on the last ever Kendrick Lamar solo album. Oh my God,
We'll see.
I don't even know.
We'll
I don't
see.
even know.
We got at least one album to look forward to. We'll say that.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what the future holds after that, but we do have one more album to look forward to, and y'all already know that's gonna be like a cultural reset for us. I feel like
Yeah.
once what I feel like is okay, not really conspiracy, but like what I feel like will make sense
Mhm.
when the world is back to normal 100%. I don't know where in the world you guys are, but in general, some places are still dealing with this pandemic, dealing with the restrictions and all that.
Mhm.
I feel like once that has completely passed, so this could be next year,
Okay.
2022, um, that is when we'll get a new Kendrick project. I could be way off or I could be spot on. We'll never know. Check on
We will
me a
know.
year from now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We will know pretty
We'll know.
soon.
We'll know soon. But I feel like he's waiting for that moment when people are ready. Because right now, I feel like the world's like, where do we go now? Like, we just had this insane past year and a half, 2 years, um, exposing like all the intricacies and like and how like society's corrupt and all that. And it's
Mhm.
like, okay, well, who will be the one to pave the path? And then Kendrick will step up to the plate and be like, I'm gonna drop this album, and
Yeah.
you guys will know what to do. That's
It
what I
better
feel like will
it better
happen.
start off one prediction for the album. It better start off with one big I told you so. Uh considering those albums came out, literally like if you think about it, they came out right before those topics became relevant. Good Kid, Mad City
Right.
kind of shed light on the hood and all that stuff. Like right before, um, like Black culture really became like the culture. Like how it is now, where it's running everything. If we're being honest,
Yeah.
uh, and we have people benefiting from that, which I'll talk about later. Particularly TikTok. And then To Pimp a Butterfly, had all this messaging about, how to be first of all, it was a good sequel album to Good Kid, Mad City, and then also had relevant topics that you discussed earlier. And right before all that stuff became, the topic to talk about. And now I can't wait to see what he has in store for us on this next album because he's always on the breaking edge of something. He's always on like
Right.
He's the first one to know it. So I'm excited to see what he knows exactly, man. It's like rappers really are like our modern day philosophers. Like I remember there was a tweet I read earlier today. It's like, man, can you believe being a philosopher as a job where, you just get to you drink wine and say shit, and people are like, yeah, you're right, you're right. That's basically what being a rapper is. Rappers are like our commentators on life now, and
Yeah.
it's great. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see. Kendrick, I'm waiting. We're all waiting.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, I just need to know. I need to know where he stands on a lot of things. So I
Hmm.
will be listening, Kendrick.
Yes, yes. I think all of us, the entire world, will be listening, and if not, they're missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Speaking of albums coming out, DMX's posthumous album, Exodus, came out this past weekend. Did you get a chance to listen to it?
I did. I listened to a majority of it.
Hmm.
It's kind of just like a compilation. Um, it's a lot of features on it, which is pretty cool.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, very interesting, very different than any other album he like released prior to passing.
Yeah, I
Um,
describe it. It's very modern, but still
yeah,
DMX.
yeah.
You know?
It definitely felt like a throwback though, especially with like that track with like Alicia Keys or something like that. Like I feel
Yes.
like I was back in
Oof,
the
that was good.
like early mid 2000s or something.
Hmm.
But no, it was cool. I felt like it was a great posthumous album, a reminder of DMX's talent and also just his relationships with all these artists and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of them wanted to be a part of his legacy. Um,
Yes.
but yeah, no, I've been listening to it on and off. The I guess a couple of my highlights would probably be definitely the like Bath Salts, Jay Z,
Mm.
Nas.
Amazing. That's how a Jay-Z and Nas future should be, by the way. Talking to
Yes.
you, DJ Khaled.
Yeah, yeah. I like the Alicia Keys one. I think the Hood Blues with West Side Gun,
Uh-huh.
great West Side Gun feature. Um, and then I think my other highlight probably let me see, I'm looking through probably like the Letter to My Son, Call Your
Yes.
Father, with Usher, which was pretty cool.
Hmm.
But yeah, a lot of like newer artists, but also like popping artists or like artists who were popping around early 2000, mid 2010s era,
Yeah.
which was cool. I just feel like it felt a little more timeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And also I feel like it was a little more yeah, I mean it had less songs, more condensed. It's just an easier listening experience, I feel like. But not to take away from Pop Smoke's album at all. It's album of the year material. It's great. It's great. But yeah, I enjoyed this one a little more, I think. It really felt like, the last ride, like the first song, what was it? What was the first song called? Uh,
That's my dog.
oh, that's my
With
dog.
Swizz
Yeah,
Beats.
that's my
Yeah.
dog. Yeah. I love that song. That song is just it feels like it really does have that feeling of like this is it. This is the last like every Fast and the Furious trailer.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the last ride type thing. And yeah, I wasn't really I wasn't prepared for that, how emotional that Letter to My Son song was going to be. That was a really good song. Production was on point. One thing I will say, or two things I will say, that Take Control by Snoop Dogg on or no, by DMX, obviously, but it was featuring Snoop Dogg on a sexual healing sample
Yeah.
is crazy. That is whoever made, I think it was Swiss Beats. Obviously, he's the one who kind of
Mhm.
curated this thing. That was an amazing decision, by the way, to hear DMX on that. And also, Walking in the Rain is another really great song. This was just a really good showcase for anyone who, like me, oh, crushed it. That's White
One.
Claw
That's
down.
one.
But yeah, for anyone like like me who wasn't necessarily a fan, but I'm a fan of hip hop,
Yeah.
uh who wanted to know what DMX is all about. This is a really cool kind of showcase of that. And it made me think of all the artists that we don't hear from but should still be making music. Like I'm thinking like from that era, the early 2000s, like obviously the big one, Jay-Z should absolutely still be making solo albums because I want to hear what he has to say. He'd be like an older Kendrick, you
Right.
know. And then you got like I'm thinking of like even like more obscure ones like Fat Joe, like all those other rappers. Like I would love to hear what they would sound like on these type of beats, but still kind of, you know, modernizing their sound.
Hmm.
Also, hey, recurring gear. I'm about to get into a Bella Porch segment in a second, so don't even worry about it. I got the follow up on the last week's stream. I got you guys. But yeah. So any last things you wanted to say about the DMX Exodus album?
Nah, I think it was cool project. I'm usually when it comes to like posthumous albums or projects, I'm kind of indifferent about them. I know what they're
Mm,
meant to be, and it served exactly what it's supposed to be.
mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, it was interesting revisiting uh some of these newer takes on um DMX's sound. So if you're curious to what that sounds like, DMX with a little bit more modernized, with some of your favorite rappers or something like that, definitely check it out. But
Yes.
but yeah, let's hear your thoughts on the Bella Porch single.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
curious. If y'all don't
So
know
in
who this
case,
is, go
yeah,
ahead.
I was just wanted to give some context. We got some first time viewers here, so I want to, give some context out to you guys. So last week, I think it was you, right? Who we were talking about Olivia Rodrigo or something, and then I brought up the fact that she's half Filipino, and
Yeah,
you said, "Hey, have you heard of Bella Porch? She's also Filipino. She's a TikTok star trying to kind of transition into music."
I think someone said,
And
I think it was like Kitchen Boy or something, who was like, "Let's start talking about Bella Porch," and I'm like, "You're like who?" And then,
yeah, okay, yeah,
yeah,
it was someone in the chat. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah,
yeah.
so it was someone in the chat. Let us know if it was you.
I
So
forget who it was.
we can give you proper credit. But yeah, I went ahead and checked out her song Bella Porch's "Build a Bitch," and
Yup.
I'm gonna choose my words carefully because she's Filipino. I got to represent, but damn, this was not impressive at all. I did not like this at all. It was so bad. It was so. I mean, okay, the song is kind of forgettable. It's very forgettable. I don't even remember it right now, if I'm being honest with you. But the music video was actually kind of interesting because it was like the concept of it was like, you build a woman or whatever, your dream woman, and then it's like a factory full of like, machine women or whatever, and then they take control and do
Yeah.
all that. That's a cool concept, but like it's just so basic. It's so basic, and her out and like even her outfits are like I feel like I've seen that kind of outfit before on like every single pop artist, like a Doja Cat or something. Um, yeah, and that just gets into my whole thing of like, why are all these artists that come from TikTok so basic, man? They're
Because they're not.
so
Because they actually fun fact, these people actually don't have talent. It's kind of crazy.
oh.
But yeah.
Really, I wouldn't have imagined that. It's funny because TikTok is such like a pool of talent. There's so many people who are good
Yeah.
at so many things, showing off what they can do. And then the artists that come from TikTok are Addison Rae, Bella
Yeah.
Porch.
I will say though, Olivia Rodrigo definitely has talent. Like of all the people who
Yes.
blew up off TikTok, and obviously like High School Musical, the musical, stuff like that. So she's had several outlets to like propel her music
Oh,
career.
yeah. I'm talking about.
But like
I'm sorry.
people who are like purely TikTok stars, yeah,
Yes. I'm talking specifically about those people who they made it big off of like having skits or whatever. That's another thing. I watched Bella Porch's like a TikTok compilation,
yeah.
and there was one where she's like wrapped in a blanket, and then like a bear comes in, and then the bear goes downstairs and grabs a pizza for her, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is not funny, but sure, if it if it gets you views, she's a very attractive woman. I'll give her that. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
But
what's funny about Bella Porch and the whole "Build a Bitch"
mhm.
song and in theory, um, what's kind of ironic is that she's been not exposed, but like she's had like plastic surgery before, and like has definitely has like augmented her face many times, and like people have talked
Mm,
about this and has proven that she's had plastic surgery. So I don't know
mm,
if she's now like regretting it and this is her song about that, or like she felt like she
mm.
was forced to have it or something. But I was like,
Yeah, I
if
didn't.
your complaint is about men building their ideal woman, or like women feeling like they have to like work on themselves in that way, that's exactly what you did. I don't know. My 2 cents. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I didn't really get into the lyrical breakdown. I didn't really like look into the lyrics, but
Genius breakdown, whatever.
yeah, yeah. Should we do a cinematic journey into Bella
Into Bella
Porch's?
Porch's Build a Bitch.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, I didn't. I personally wasn't like. Yeah, I did not love this at all. Nova X, our opinions on. I didn't really get a chance to listen to that Billie Eilish song. I'll.
I listened to it a little bit.
Oh yeah, how is
Um
it?
it's a Billie Eilish song. I think it's
Is
cool.
is it one of the more up tempo ones, like Bad Guy, or is it more of a slower
It's
one?
pretty slow, more ballad like.
Okay.
But what was weird was I saw this conversation happening on Twitter where people are complaining about the music video being like not fitting the song. And I
Oh.
was like, "What?" And so I watched it and I kind of agree. It's like it's definitely a very heartfelt, slower
Mm-hmm.
singer-songwriter type of song.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the music video is all her friends just like getting hype and like and dancing around their apartment and like and doing these like choreographed moves and like all this stuff. So I'm like, what? Why are they doing this?
Interesting.
This sounds like the most sad song ever. Uh, but I was
Yeah,
like, okay.
I'm listening to it. I'm watching it right now, and it definitely feels very out of place.
Yeah.
It's kind of a more laid back one too, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Like it's
yeah,
not a bad song, but I was like, why this video?
yeah. That's weird. That's a weird decision. I don't know. I mean, 16 million views, man. That's crazy. In just one day.
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess it doesn't really
Uh,
matter.
yeah. It really, I mean, she could put out whatever at this point. And it doesn't matter. Like she's
Right.
cemented. She's worked her way up to that like level of superstardom at whatever age she's at, which is crazy. But yeah. Not saying. Wait, hold on. I wanted to look at the chat real quick. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I'm very curious about Billie Eilish's new album. There's a lot of a lot of hype being built around it.
Yeah,
Not
I
sure
remember.
how different it'll be, but
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I remember in our predictions for the decade, you said like Billie Eilish is going to be like one of the biggest artists we've ever seen, and that rise is going to happen this decade. So I'm really interested. If you guys haven't checked out that decade's predictions, go check that out.
Oh yeah.
That's one of those videos that will like definitely look back on 2030. Ed Sheeran dropped a new song. What? No, man, he's coming for the Weeknd's throne.
Nah, did he actually?
Really?
Oh. Nah, that was like
Uh,
last year.
yeah, Afterglow. Here, let me look on Twitter maybe. Let's see.
That's crazy. His last album was the collaborations album. It's
I
like the
remember
worst
that.
shit ever.
I know. Yeah. I can't believe that still happened,
That
bro.
was basically his like DJ Khaled impression, if you think about it. Like he
That's
basically pulled a DJ Khaled.
that's actually kind of true. He curated like an album, got all the artists to feature on it. That's true. That's true.
That's crazy.
Damn. And it was still somehow. All right, ready? Khaled or the collaborations album? You gotta gun to your head, gun to your balls. You gotta choose one.
um, Probably the collaborations because I can
Yeah,
tolerate it a little bit more. I
yeah.
think I don't think I can subject myself to listening to uh the first track off of that Khaled song ever again.
Yeah, hey, in the chat, type one for Khaled, two for collaborations by Ed Sheeran, the one with the Travis Scott song and all that. Uh, Let us know in the chat. Spam one or two in the chat for us.
The lesser of two evils.
Yes, same scenario. Gun to your head, gun to your balls. Let us know. Uh, but yeah, let's see. I also, yeah, I like what Amiracle said earlier, but yeah, let's see. Let's. So yeah, that's. I love how we got from we got our starting point was Bella Porch, and now we're all the way over here with Ed
Ed
Sheeran.
Sheeran.
Okay, getting a couple twos. I like it.
Yeah,
Twos,
that's what I
twos.
thought. That's what I
Yeah, I'm
thought.
right there with you guys. Two all the way. So we got a Brockhampton. Oh wait, first we got a super chat. Let's so
Oh, let's
Gier,
go, Gear. Thank you so much for the super chat.
thank you, man.
Have y'all ever listened to this song called "Vibes" by Chris Sean? That song got me crying. No, I have not.
Yeah, we have
Let me
not
look it
listened to
up.
that song.
It's called, what is it called? It's called
Vibes.
Vibes by
Chris
Chris Sean.
Chris
Oh, Chris
Sean.
Sean Rock. And you said it's funny? Got me crying laughing. Okay, we'll check it out.
Yeah, I will check us out on I'll tweet my reaction to that after the stream just because like we can't play it on here because of copyright and all that.
Yeah,
But yeah, we'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure. Follow us on Twitter for our reactions and all that.
right.
Like, if you guys are missing us, missing our insight, when we're not on stream, go check us out over
Right.
here. Is it there? Yeah, it's there. Over there. I always get mixed up which side to point at, just because But let's. So yeah, Brockhampton came out with a music video for "Don't Shoot Up the Party." Did you watch
Yes,
this one?
I did.
Yeah, what'd you think about
Um,
it?
that shit was crazy. It
Hmm.
was they filmed it on like these sunglasses that have like a built-in camera or something. It's
That's
like
so funny.
and like on their
What?
iPhone, I think. But like it's basically just them running around
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes like doing random shit. I think the storyline is like one of them, I think Matt Champion or something, is like dying and he's like hooked up to like a heart monitor and stuff and they have to like save him and so they bring him to the ambulance and they're like he's like freaking out. Um and for some reason they're praising this large like barrel of like helium or something. It's some weird shit.
Hmm.
It This is actually one like my favorite song off the album Roadrunner.
Hmm.
And so I was like very curious what the music video is gonna be, and I did not expect this, but yeah, it was fun. You guys should check it out. It's like kind of feels like I'm going crazy the whole time I'm watching it. Um, Also like epilepsy warning because this shit is all over the place.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's cool. I don't know. Did you see it?
I did. I did. I kind of like half watched it, because I was like busy doing other stuff. But yeah, it really interesting. I love the music videos from this era. I'll go ahead and post it in the chat for you guys if you guys want to look at it. But yeah, yeah. I just keep remembering like what was the first music video we got? I think it was for Buzzcut,
For
right?
Buzzcut, yeah.
Oh, that music video still gives me nightmares.
Like
Like
that
the
one was
visuals on
cool.
that.
Like I love the old late night, Cartoon Network weird
Yes,
animation shit, like
I
that's like a
love that. Yeah.
a deep rooted memory in my mind. Like being I'm talking like I'm like 9 years old. I fell asleep on my parents' couch or on my parents' bed and like the TV's still on and so Cartoon Network is on and like Adult Swim and stuff like that and all of a sudden
Yeah.
they have
Oh
like the
man.
like remember when they used to do that where it was like
Toonami. Remember Toonami?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or
Oh,
like they used to have those transitions where it was like a toy, like it was like a Batman lunchbox or something, and they would like
oh
zoom
yeah.
in on it and like make it look all crazy. And then
Oh man.
that like freaked me out as a kid. So that's what that music video reminded me of.
By the way, I feel like watching scary, like getting scared watching stuff is such an underrated part of childhood.
Yeah.
Of like your childhood is watching something being like, oh shit, dude, like was I supposed to see that? Like that's
Yeah.
like they're always like so yeah, I always appreciate when kids stuff always kind of try to push it a little bit, it's try to get them to have to talk about stuff like man. But yeah, so yeah, Brockhampton's music video is really good and I love it. I think and also yeah, Don't Shoot Up the Party is we didn't really get a chance to review that album because I think we were planning on doing a pre-recorded one, but we
Hmm.
just never really had the time. But hey, Our Thoughts Summer. Maybe we'll get around to it. Maybe not a deep dive, but we'll get into a review. Maybe,
For sure.
we'll
For
see how it
sure.
goes. So going into our next news topic, Coachella. Coachella.
Yeah, Coachella back on, man. I got a
Yeah.
text. I got a text from that because I signed up for the. I like put my number in or something, and so I got a
Yeah.
text message saying like 2022 tickets are on sale or something, pre-sale coming soon.
Mm.
So Coachella will be happening, but I think it's gonna be a different lineup though,
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
opinion.
By the way, shout out to Vanessa Hudgens. I know she already got her tickets on lock. Um, but what I wanted to play a game with you real quick. Uh, so I'm gonna give a couple artists. I have six in front of me right now, and I want you to give me a percentage of the chances of these artists being the headliners. Okay. By the
Okay.
way, the Coachella dates 2022 April 15 through 17 and 22 through 24, just
Mm-hmm.
in case you're genuinely interested in checking it out. Uh, so first name I got Travis Scott.
Um.
What's the percentage? And obviously we can change it if like after we get through these names you want to change one in retrospect. Um, yeah,
I give that like a 65%
65. Okay.
happening. I know that I know he will be at Rolling Loud or
Mm-hmm.
there were a few festivals he's already committed to. So I don't know if those overlap with Coachella. That's why I'm like maybe.
Yeah.
But I feel like he of all people to choose from, he would definitely be like, yeah, I'll do that. But then again, he has his own shit like Astrofest, which is happening.
Yeah.
But I know
Yeah.
that's in November, so like it depends, So I'll say 65 to 70%
Okay.
for Travis Scott of that happening of headlining.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I like it. I like it. Let's go with this act. Let's go with the act that was supposed to perform in the last Coachella before everything went down. Frank Ocean. You said that there's a chance of it's probably going to be a different lineup, but I am curious, what are the chances of seeing him in Coachella?
Like I don't know why, but I feel like 30%. Like
Okay.
like I think he was like, thank fucking God that shit got postponed so I don't have to show my
Yo,
face.
do you guys think that Frank Ocean started the current? No, never mind.
Frank Ocean
Um,
created coronavirus? But nah, I think I don't know. I was like even seeing him on the original lineup, I was like
Mhm. No way.
I was still like he could just back out. I was already like Gear says 0. I was still like I was still like I was like 70% sure he was going to actually be there, which is why I was like
Huh?
actually committed to buying the tickets cuz
Right.
when I
Yeah.
saw I have a pact with myself that if there is any feasible chance to see Frank Ocean live, I will hop on and purchase the tickets no matter how expensive they are because that's literally
Mm.
like a once in a lifetime thing. And when that once in a lifetime moment like passed, I was like, "Oh, well, is he really going to like come back for that?" So I give
Mhm.
it a pretty low chance. I'm thinking like 30%. There is a
Okay.
possibility because he was on the original, ticket to headline,
Mhm.
but a lot has happened in his personal
Yes.
life. But
Yes.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very interesting thing. I wonder all those artists that were ready to drop in 2020, are they going to just go ahead and drop the same album, or are they, fixing it
Right.
up? The main consensus I've read is that they're fine-tuning stuff. Some of them are restarting whole projects. So we'll see how that develops. I hope that's a question that a lot of people ask some of these bigger artists whenever they get to drop in, whenever they get these interviews out. Like I know Baby Keem had an interview that came out recently, so
Mm-hmm.
go check that out if you guys want to take a look at some of music's up and coming artists. Let's see, next one. Here we go. We just got done talking about him, Kendrick Lamar. What do you got? What are our chances?
April of 22.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'm gonna like 50%.
50%?
I would
Okay.
say, yeah. I would
That's higher
say
than I thought you were gonna go, actually.
I think he's gonna drop the album by then.
Okay.
So I think it's like a 50-50 chance at that point, um, of Kendrick headlining. Has he ever had? I think he has. Wait, yeah, he's
I
headlined,
think
right?
when Damn came out, I
Yeah,
remember he performed at
yeah, yeah,
Coachella.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, he did. That was in 2017. So
So
maybe.
4 year or 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good amount of time.
I say 50-50 because I really do think he's gonna come out with the album at least by next year.
hmm
Um, if not the beginning of next year or the end of this year.
so you're saying the 50-50 rests on the possibility on whether or not he drops the album.
Yeah,
So the 50% is he drops the album and then he performs for Coachella. The other one is doesn't drop the album, doesn't perform at Coachella.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what
Cool,
I
cool,
think.
cool. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Here we go. This one's kind of a sleeper one. Anxious to see what you think. This was one that I saw on all over Google for some reason. Rihanna.
Zero.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why people were making like mock lineup pictures or whatever, where they
Yeah,
have like fake lineups or whatever. Rihanna. I was just like, I'll throw that in there just to see what Matt's thinking.
I don't think
Uh
0% Rihanna.
yeah.
She'll probably be there, like in the crowd.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think she'll ever perform though.
I will never forget that photo of her at a festival. I don't remember if it was Coachella, but she's like rolling a blunt on a security guard's head while she's like riding piggyback or not piggyback. She's like
On someone's
on top of his
shoulders.
shoulders.
Oh
Yes,
my
and he's using
god.
his bald head to roll a blunt.
That's probably her like personal like bodyguard.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think she did that on like
Some kid
some
who
random.
volunteered like
Yeah, yeah. What's your name again? You don't mind if I?
Yeah. Hey, if it's
No, no, no.
Rihanna, hey, you can get on my
She can do
shoulders.
anything she
Yeah.
wants to me. But anyways, I'm thinking Beyonce with this next one. What percentage for that one?
Mm, probably like 25%
Yeah, okay.
because she recently headlined Coachella and made like a huge spectacle out of it, with like the drum line and like
Mm.
the um Ivy Park University thing or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
they
Oh
had like
man.
an entire documentary about it too. So if
Mm.
she was about to do that again, it'd be pretty low chance.
Okay.
Gare's saying 12%.
Okay.
Curry's saying
12%.
70%.
I
We'll
like it.
see. We'll see.
All right, duke it out
Curry's
in
been
the
right
chat.
before, so you never know.
Oh yeah, he's been right many times. Watch, yeah, the announcement's gonna be Beyonce.
Yeah.
Last one I got for you, man. One of your favorite artists of all time, Kanye West.
Oh shit. That'd be crazy.
What are you
Um
thinking? At this point, I think it would be like more of a legacy act. He would be performing more of his stuff. Obviously, he's got the doc and an album question mark coming up.
yeah.
But yeah, what would you think about or no, I guess 2022. I'm stupid. I forgot. I thought it was 2021 for some reason, though that doesn't work out. But
Mhm.
yeah, at that point, we could have maybe gotten a Kanye album at that point. What do you think?
This is actually kind of a hard one. Um
Mm-hmm.
man. Well, he already did Coachella recently. I remember.
Mm. Did
Um
he?
the Sunday service. It was like,
Oh, yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
But I don't know, he could come back. I
Mm-hmm.
With Kanye, it's literally like a loose cannon. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on in his mind, like what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if I'm gonna try and put a number to it, I'll probably say like um I'll probably say like 40%.
40%. Okay.
Higher, a little bit higher than I was gonna originally do because I think he wants to perform. Like he wants to be in front of people and for people to listen to him,
Yeah.
especially after all this crazy shit he had to do the past year.
Mm.
But I don't know. It's hard to tell. He did just
Yeah.
do a Coachella performance, so
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. One act that I wanted to include in here, but I was just like, should I? Do I? Let's do it. I'm thinking Adele. This is kind of a sleeper one. She's been away for a while. She
mm-hmm.
went on SNL and just for as a musical guest and the host for some reason. Like it was just really random out of nowhere. Do you think maybe she's gearing up for a comeback and
Yo,
then a Coachella headline?
dude, I can for some reason that makes a lot of sense to me. Like Adele, that
Yeah.
just like is one of those artists that they would choose. You know, it's always like it'll be like Travis Scott and then it'll be like Rage Against the Machine, you know?
Yeah.
It's always like
Red Hot Chili
random,
Peppers or something.
yeah, or it'll be like Tame Impala, you know? And like
Mm,
so I can definitely see Adele headlining at one point in the future. I don't know about this upcoming year. It
okay.
could. It could possibly. There's a possibility. I don't know if she's ready to to like perform again. She hasn't really released anything in a while, but
Yeah.
that'd be cool, dude. I would see that Adele. Like
Adele, yeah.
she's still relevant. Like people still love her. So
Yeah, absolutely. Like I think that her I feel like she should have dropped something in the quarantine era. I feel like because I think her music is so perfect for just staying at home, thinking about the person you love. I would have loved to seen like a new Rolling in the Deep or something. I don't know.
yeah,
Would
yeah,
have been
yeah,
cool. And obviously, I think Drake is another one of those artists that he could get it thrown in there. He's never really done Coachella, I don't think, or at least not as in this current like state of popularity that he's in right now.
yeah.
He he tried performing at Camp Flog Gnaw, but
Oh man,
wasn't really feeling it. I felt like that was so lame. Like, man, you sure Frank Ocean isn't there, but one of the best performers is out there as well. That's pretty cool.
like literally the biggest stars of all time of the
Yeah.
decade. I could see him actually performing at Coachella though. I feel like he definitely wasn't satisfied with what happened at Camp Flogna, and
Hmm.
he's probably gonna be coming off of Certified Lover Boy,
Yeah.
so I can
Which I
definitely
feel
see
like
that.
will be the most it'll be perfect for live performance. I think it has like
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully more like neo soul influence kind of thing. So what's your percentage on Drake?
Drake, I'm gonna agree with Gier actually. I'm gonna say like 60%.
60? Okay.
Because that's a pretty realistic outcome that I could see
Yeah,
happening. That'd
I'm
be
with you.
cool. If the lineup was of all the people you said, if the
Hmm.
lineup was like Drake, uh I'm thinking of the ones who were probably more likely. Drake, like Travis Scott, Adele.
Yeah.
Bro, I would go to that. That sounds lit.
Honestly, Adele's probably down for. I know she used to date Skepta, so she's into hip hop. Like
Yeah.
she loves it. So I need to see a Drake Adele an Adele like collab before I die. That's one thing I know
Yeah.
for sure I have to do. Um yeah, I think that would be a dope. I think that would be like I could see that being the headlining like thing. Maybe try take out Travis Scott for like another like band or something. Probably
Yeah.
like a so but yeah, Drake, Travis Scott, Adele, that sounds like a good lineup. Uh so yeah, do we got any let me before we get into kind of like our fun little segment that we got planned for you guys, let me check Twitter and make sure there isn't anything happening right now, like breaking news. No, I think we're good. Okay. So cool. Let's get right into this like cool little segment. We were inspired by, the Spotify only you stuff and the all that stuff. And we just wanted to go ahead and real quick just show off some of our playlists. We've done this before, but it was like before our YouTube stuff,
Hmm.
where basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna share our screen, or Matt's gonna share his screen, and we're gonna walk through all our playlists, talk about any fun stories regarding like the purpose of the playlist, any fun stuff, all that stuff, and obviously you guys will be able to look it up on Spotify to if you guys want to tune into the playlists
For
and
sure.
and yeah, let us know what you think about our playlists and playlist. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Let me bring up my Spotify. Okay, y'all
All right.
don't judge me too hard on my playlist, all right? I got a lot of random stuff on here.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Okay. Um so this is my Spotify right now. As you can see, last thing I was listening to was DMX.
Hey.
But All right. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little, not on a secret, but on a let me bring the chat back here. I don't know why it's so small. There we go. I'm gonna let you guys in on what I am most proud of all of my playlists, which is this playlist right here
Yes.
called Mo Bamba or Sicko Mode. This is a 14-hour and 50 about 15-hour playlist.
Damn.
This before COVID, this playlist carried so many house parties, so many kickbacks, so many ragers, so many tailgates of my through
Damn.
my college career.
We got a party animal in the house.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Thing is, my pet peeve at parties is when the music is just like so trash and like I can't and like
Yes.
nobody's vibing and like it's always like super awkward. And so I'm like, man, if I was just on aux, like I could get people bumping. And so I forced myself to be the aux every time I was at a party.
Smart.
Because
Smart.
yeah, throughout the weeks, I would curate this playlist because new like hype songs would drop and I would add them to it. Even like during quarantine when I wasn't we weren't partying, I started
Mhm.
like adding a few here and there, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
towards
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom. But yeah, Mo Bamba or
Jeez,
Sicko
man.
Mode. This is definitely one of my favorite playlists. This picture is actually a film photo I took from a party, so it's like
Oh,
a lot of memes with this playlist for sure.
that's great. That's great, man. Yeah, I'm right there with you with my number one pet peeve as well for parties or the music. Like during my time in Santa Barbara, when I used to stay up in Santa Barbara or down in Santa Barbara,
Yeah.
I would always walk in and it would just be the same type of music. It would be like that dubstep, like boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. And I'm like, it was cool like for the first month, and then after I was like, I kind of want to listen to some hip hop, like some R&B.
Bruh.
Like that's why ever since then I was like, yo, I am forcing myself to be ox. Well, unless I'm in a party with you, I trust you. I know you're gonna play some fire, but
Right.
yeah, man, I agree 100%. Um, so yeah, there you go. There you go. Let us know. Rank. No, I'm kidding. Don't rate our playlist. That's the last thing we want you to do. But yeah, what do you got next for us, man?
All right, next one. This is a newer playlist I have. This one's called Distorted Records. This
Okay.
is for all like super hard alternative trap slash alt like new age rap music.
Mm.
I've got some obviously we got some Young Stoner Life stuff in there. We got some
Mhm.
Brockhampton stuff. We got some Pierre
JPEG
Bourne,
Mafia.
JPEG Mafia, Tommy Genesis,
Okay.
FK
Okay.
Twigs. If you haven't heard of this guy, Godly the Ruler, highly recommend. I would say it's someone who's like kind of like JPEG Mafia, but a little bit less like a little more structured. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Gear's trying to fight, bro. You better not be talking shit about my fucking playlist
Okay.
right now, bro. I swear to God.
Yo, we're about to
I'm about to
find. We're
fight.
gonna trail your super chat. We're gonna find the paper trail
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna
show
get
up.
your IP address, bro.
Yeah, we're about to
Um,
show up at your door. See you soon.
but yeah, so that's Distorted Records. I have stuff like, of course, Distorted Records by ASAP Rocky, the
Oh,
first track on the playlist. I
yeah.
got some Playboy Cardi in there. Yeah, so this is when I want to just like rage. Um, I'll put this one on.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. Oh shoot, word bet. Let's box, Matt. Undercard
All
of
right, all right.
Logan Paul,
Yeah,
Floyd Mayweather.
we'll go on after Logan Paul. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
We'll be the main event.
Wait, should we go all you or should we go back and forth? How many playlists do you got?
I can go down, but if you got some here, are they public on you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just look up my
All
profile.
right, gotcha.
Uh Here, do you want me to MACA? MACAYA.
I thought it would. I know how to spell it. I just thought it would pop up.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess. Hey, there you are.
All right, here we go.
Okay. So we'll go one for one. Let's do that.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. Feel free. Yeah, let's go start off with the mood mixtape. Because that one is that one you guys can actually check out. I was actually gonna post about it later today on my Instagram. It's kind of like, I update it every 2 to 3 weeks. It's just kind of tracks that I'm feeling at this point. New, old, popular, not popular. I mean, who am I to decide what's not popular? But yeah, feel free to go check that out, guys. It's just kind of it's my soundtrack for the next 2 weeks. That's how I think of it. Like,
Mm.
I'll go through all my play. I have a whole process with this.
Okay, okay.
So let me give you guys, like, a little look, deep dive. So, like, every 2 to 3 weeks, um, so while I'm, as over the course of life, I will be, listening to all the new music, and I'll add them to all my, like, different playlists. Like, I have a driving playlist, sad playlists, all that stuff. And every 2 to 3 weeks, I'll just look through all those playlists and add them to this
Mm-hmm.
mood mixtape. And yeah, like I said, it'll just kind of be the soundtrack for my next 2 to 3 weeks. Like, when I'm walking around the street or whatever, whenever I'm driving, or not driving, but, like, you know what I mean. Whenever I'm just out and about with earphones on, if I'm in, like, public transit, this is the stuff I'll play. Um, yeah. So that's my mood mixtape.
Yeah, I will say
Uh,
I have this mixtape saved. Or yeah, I
hey,
have this playlist saved. This is
appreciate you, bro.
a fire. I think I texted you about it once. You like send it to me, and I was like, bro, this playlist is fire.
Oh, I think it was because of the election. The election results were coming in, and
Yeah.
I posted, like, "Yo, if y'all, like, want to listen to some music to just, like, calm you down and not think about anything, like, check this out." Um, yeah, yeah, that was dope. Yeah,
Someone
appreciate you, man.
said, "Oh, Caro, that's a deep Kanye White Dress by Kanye West, deep cut by Kanye." Yeah, that's true. There's some. I like how you put not. There's like some popular artists on here, but not their most popular songs, which is some of my favorite things. It's like you
Yeah.
definitely took time to like actually listen and find the best songs to fit the playlist. That's why I think it's so good. But yeah, highly
Oh man,
recommend.
yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely go check that out. Yeah. What do you got for us, man?
Okay, let me go to mine. All right, I got my library playlist. Let's see. Textures. All right, we'll do this one. All right, so this is
Oh,
my
oh.
playlist, Textures. It's pretty long. I like really long playlists. I don't know why. But
Me, yeah, I've gotten into, like, trying to buff up my playlist for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um okay, so Textures is songs that have a certain feel to them, or just like the type, like just sonically feel like I can like grab onto it, you know what I mean? It's something I can sink my teeth
Yeah.
into. There's a lot of it's either a lot of atmosphere, or there's a lot of I don't know, it's just something that I feel like gives you kind of like that warm fuzzy feeling while also kind of hyping you up. So I got a lot of Frank Ocean in here. I got some Kanye, some usual stuff. As we go down, it gets
Hey.
I got some Rudy in here. If you haven't listened to Rudy, highly recommend. She's
I've not.
great.
Ooh,
It's at Tiana
it's
Taylor,
dope.
MF Doom, Georgia Smith. I got some Giveon. Of course, got that Sedan Archives. Highly recommend. She's great. She's like
Hey.
super alternative, kind of crazy.
Yeah. Also,
Uh,
thank you to J Dot, by the way, for the super chat. We appreciate it.
oh, thank you, J Dot. Oh, let's go, J Dot. What's good? Back in the chat. Nice to see you. Appreciate the four ninety
Yeah,
nine
man.
as always.
Yes. Yeah, we need every single dollar you guys can get. I'm just joking. We're fine, but, if, obviously, if you guys want to support us, that'd be great. You guys will be going right into something that we're working on for this pod. So, yeah,
But yeah,
great
that's
stuff.
my
But yeah.
textures playlist. This is kind of similar to your mood mixtape. If I'm in a certain
Mhm,
mood for it. Um, but
mhm.
yeah, I like to use uh I like to use like photos that I've taken as the playlist covers. So I took this photo. They're all
Yeah.
like film photos,
Oh,
which is
that's
kind
such
of
a
cool.
is that your hand, or is that someone
There's
else's?
actually Maya's hand.
Oh, okay,
She's like
okay.
underwater. This is my old house. Um, and it's two photos overlaid on one. That's why it's kind of has like the
Oh,
ghosting
I was
effect.
like, damn, that'd be a dope album cover, actually. Now that I think about it.
For sure.
But
Hey, I appreciate. Hey, Amiracle is like our representative in the chat. Appreciate you like
yeah,
keeping
you're
me
not
keeping
our
me in check.
you're not our like you're not you're kind of like our unofficial mod on honestly at this
Yeah.
point.
Hey, you know
You're
what?
like
I think we can do that. So, Miracle,
yeah,
if you want to be a moderator,
yeah,
you can
absolutely.
weed out the weirdos in chat.
Yeah, we trust you at this point.
I trust you.
You've been at every stream damn near. So
Yeah.
if
All right.
not if not actually every stream, so that's cool.
Right.
Let's see. Let's go let's get into our modern day disco bag.
I'm
Let's
hype
get
about
into
this
that.
one.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a short playlist. I'm still building it out right now, but
This is a good
it's
one.
kind of yeah, I wanted to. This is kind of like if I was a DJ. I mean, basically, I'm putting myself in the frame of mind of that guy right there on the photo. Uh, if you guys have watched Don't Mess with the Zohan, he's like obsessed with disco, and I like basically this playlist is like if I was a DJ and I wanted to play if it was like a disco, like a modern day disco, what are the songs that I would play?
Hmm.
You know, whether it be an old song or a new song, like you'll see the Weeknd on there. There's some BGs on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make some stuff that because I think I mentioned I think that was one of the first things I mentioned when we started the stream was like on our very first stream, I was like, yeah, I've been really getting into disco lately.
Mm.
So there you go, guys. This is kind of like if you guys are interested in checking out a little bit of a more niche thing.
Yeah, I'm digging
Yeah,
this.
I'm still building it, so come back every now and then. But yeah, I got some. There's some fire on there for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Some
you got Prince on
throwbacks.
there,
Yeah, some
ABBA.
ABBA. There you go. The Bee Gees.
You
All
know.
right.
Yeah,
Genevieve, she's
go
cool
go.
too. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I
Yes,
saved it.
yeah.
I saved it. Yeah,
Hey,
I've been getting
appreciate it.
into more dance music. I've actually been revisiting Vince Staples' Big Fish Theory, and because of that, yeah,
Yes.
I started getting into a lot more dance music,
Hmm.
um, and a lot more like ambient kind of like soundscape type artists like OPN, or recently I tweeted out I've been listening to a lot of Machine Girl, like for the past from the past like 48 hours I've been listening to like strictly Machine Girl. If you guys haven't checked them out, they're pretty
Hey.
dope. If you guys
Yeah.
like that type of music, it's kind of like um it's like imagine if video game soundtracks were like playing at an underground rave.
Oh,
Is what it
wow.
sounds like. And so I'm like in my room just like bumping, like straight like it I can listen to this album over and over and over again, and I'm like still bumping the whole way. That's like I'm addicted to listening to this album. So if you guys haven't checked out
Wow.
Machine Girl, Wolf Girl is my favorite album. Um but yeah, it's basically like uh it's apocalyptic, ecstatic, and explosive is how they. It's hardcore jungle digital rave is how they describe it. So
Yeah.
kind of
I'm
crazy.
I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check that out tonight. Hey, also, yay, J Dot. Thank you again, man,
Hey, Jada.
for
Yes,
the super chat.
OPN. Um,
Yes.
OPN's incredible. I think if you guys look at my recent plays, I was just listening to Magic by OPN. This album is
Yes.
also incredible. If along the lines of yeah, okay, a miracle. I see it. I see it. Yes. She's like, keep. We see it. Yes,
You're
thank
all,
you.
yeah, by the way, Amiracle, we'll actually I know there's like a button to press that'll make you an actual moderator. So
Yeah,
we'll
we'll do
figure that
that.
out later. Yeah. Well, we will knight you as official Our Thoughts stream moderator at some point. Yeah, you'll I'm sure a notification will pop up or something. But
For sure. But yeah,
yeah, thank you again. Thank you.
thank you so much, Data. Like honestly, all of you guys super chats have been just like it just like blows my mind that
Yeah.
we're able to have that feature now, and like just directly all of that goes straight into this show. So thank you so
Hmm.
much, and OPN is the goat for sure.
Yes. No Nightmares is an underrated weekend feature.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
a very ambient one. It's how I'd like I really wanted a track where the Weeknd just uses his voice as an instrument, and that was like the perfect one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, should I go
Is it
into to this no more
yeah.
daytime music?
Yes, obviously,
Oh,
if
this a
you're
long
looking
one.
at no more daytime music, obviously a reference to the weekend. He tweeted uh when After Hours was coming out, he said no more daytime music, no more pop music, no more of that shit.
Yeah.
And he came out with After Hours, and obviously gotta have that be the first track of this no more daytime music. This is kind of like I have a party playlist that I'll get into later. You guys will know which one it is. But this is kind of like after, after most people have left, that feel, that phase of the party where most of the people have left and it's just kind of more of a kickback now.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are just kind of vibing or whatever. This is this is it. This is the playlist that I would put on, some Nova King, there's some Frank Ocean, obviously,
Oh yeah. I just sent it in
all
the
the
chat.
faves.
So I thought I saw people were wanting it. So
Oh,
no more daytime
appreciate it.
music. I can't believe I haven't liked this one. I think because you've always just played it when I'm around. So I'm like, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
this is dope. I like this a lot. Super
Mm.
long. A nice
Oh
long
yeah.
playlist that I like.
Yeah,
127
man.
songs on there.
Yeah, I got some playlists on it in here where it's more like where it's kind of something I more wanted to curate, like an album type thing. Like Mood
Mm,
Mixtape is definitely something like uh it's more like you played in order type of thing, but it's cool if you played it shuffle. But yeah, this one is just like you shuffle and go. I listen to this a lot when I edit at the night. I usually listen or I usually edit like during the
nice.
nighttime. So this is kind of perfect. I'll just turn on the lights, blast
Sick.
whatever this playlist got for me, man. So yeah, there you go. Some and
Dope.
obviously,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
good stuff on here. A lot of variety. I mean, a lot of Weekend, but also a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
a
I
lot of
know.
other things.
I saw some people were in the chat saying like, "Oh, my family members are so pissed because all I play is the weekend." Dude, yo, I am right there with you. I've
Yeah.
literally had talks with my mom and dad like, "Yo, you gotta play something else outside of the weekend eventually." Oh, eventually.
But yeah.
Speaking of eventually, yeah. So Child, yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's one of those artists that I really like. He's if you guys don't haven't heard of his music, go check it out. Sleepwalking, Gone is a really good like sad-ish type of song.
Yeah, he's really
Um,
good. He has an album
mhm.
coming out really soon that's incredible. Like it's
Oh,
gonna be pretty dope. But yeah,
mm,
Child, definitely keep him on your radar. But
hey,
yeah, I'm digging this no more daytime music playlist. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
thank you, Gear. Appreciate you. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All
What else you got
right.
for us, man?
All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me go through. Okay. I have I have so many. Okay. This is a very long playlist.
Oh my
Um
God.
this one is actually a collaborative playlist between me and my friend
Oh,
at from USC, and we basically made a blend playlist before blend playlists were a thing. And so you can
mm,
see like we all like contributed a bunch of different stuff. But
such a cool feature, by the way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is like what the basic like theory behind this playlist was songs we wanted to show each other that like we thought like we were like putting each other on things.
Hmm.
And so there's a lot of it's kind of a little bit all over the place, but it's like a good selection. There's like uh Gallant, there's Childish Gambino, some Glass Animals, some James Blake, obviously The Weeknd, but then also
Yeah.
we got like some like La La Land, like motion,
Love it.
like
Love
soundtrack.
it.
I think I have like the Interstellar soundtrack on here.
Hmm.
So this is like if I'm just about the house, like going around the house, and I just need something to like put on in the background. This is a great playlist. And also if I want to like revisit where I was when we made this. But yeah, this is a fun
Yeah.
one. It's cool because my friend Jacob, all of his playlists have different Pokemains uh
Oh,
as the
little
cover.
themed.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I
But
love
yeah,
it. I love it.
that one's fun. Yeah, then we go. Let me just do one more because that one was kind of short. But like, if we go to, oh wait, I missed it. This okay. This isn't my playlist,
Okay.
but
That's fine.
this is a playlist I really love. It's called Unsound, and I follow this Instagram account called Unsound Rags, and they
Mhm.
are a company that are like they like curate vintage clothing, and so they're all about like old school, like paying homage to like I don't know the roots of everything. Everything they have,
Mm-hmm.
they'll sell like pants that were from like 1920s or something, like so like way back. And so this playlist called Unsound is the main like founder of the company are all songs he plays at the office of Unsound Rags. And what's cool is
Oh,
that
that's cool.
yeah, he'll have like a bunch of throwbacks, but then he'll also include songs that have been used as samples in like very popular songs. And
That's
so,
cool.
yeah, so like the first one is obviously we have the original of Father Stretch My Hands, which is actually really good. It's a gospel song. But then
Mm-hmm.
you also have My Song by Labi Safir. And this song
Mm-hmm.
was sampled for Kanye West's I Wonder. So like I'm always like I don't know. It's just cool when it starts playing and I don't really know what it is and then I hear the line that's been sampled. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just kind of that cool, nod to I don't know, more modern day music. But this is a great super like the vibes of this playlist are kind of unmatched to any other playlist I have.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz it's all throwback, obscure international random artists from I don't even know 50, 30, 40 years ago. So if you're trying to like just chillax to some throwbacks, Unsound
Hey,
1.0 is a great playlist.
by the way, yeah, I know there was an Instagram page that used to do like they would always find the samples or whatever. World of Samples.
Yeah.
Go check that out on Instagram if you want. I follow it on the Our Thoughts podcast page. It's kind of like they'll post, obviously the song, the original, like if it's like an ASAP Rocky song, or like for example with a lot
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole and 21 Savage, and then they'll play, I Love You for All Seasons, like right next to it. So if you guys are interested in that, go check that out at World of Samples on Instagram. But yeah, let's see. Would you mind going on see all? Yeah, let me give you two, because one is obviously a little less. But let's go with bars.
Okay.
Let me flex the bars playlist. So obviously self-explanatory. It's just like a bunch of bars. This is the one that I'll like go to the most. I feel like it's like during the day, specifically during the
Mm-hmm.
day, I'll just put it on shuffle, and it's just literally bars on bar. It's the same. Like I wanted to look for songs that where like someone was just straight spitting,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. Every song on here has has had a run of being like my favorite verse ever at some point. Maybe not all of them, but most of these songs have had a run at being my top verse. So check for sure if you guys are interested, check that out. Yeah, Freddie Gibbs, Black Thought. You got who else you got
J
on there?
Electra,
J Elect.
J
Yeah.
Cole. Yeah.
Fonte is underrated. Go check. And the Mirrors, if there's a song on here that I would recommend, it's Mirrors. That one is like it is just such a flow, such
By
a bop.
by Justin
Go check.
Timberlake.
Yes, Mirrors by Justin
the
Timberlake. His flow on that
bars.
goes
The
crazy.
bars on that.
Yeah. But it was
Yeah.
Mirrors by someone. Oh yeah, hey, J Dot again. Thank you. Dead Presidents too. Yeah, come
Yes,
on now.
sir. Appreciate you, J Dot. Yeah, he always pointing
President
out his favorites. Yeah, no, there's a lot of heat on here. Hey man,
Half
I think
Main,
I
Half
like it
Cocaine
already.
is a flawless song, man. It's a 10 out of 10 song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, and then the second one that I got, let's go to this one kind of has more of a story. I'll go to Shaw's playlist. It's the one with the Into the Spider-Verse um thing. So yeah, this was I mentioned my best friend earlier. She moved into Texas, but when we were together, romantically and stuff, I made this playlist for her. Like this was just kind of like it's just a bunch of songs where there'd be like it was songs that I would had me thinking about her. It was songs that she liked. That's why you'll see just like you'll see obviously like Kiss It Better, you'll see Come Through and Chill, and then all of a sudden you'll see like a Snoop Dogg song, or you'll see like I don't know, later like a St. John song. You'll just see a bunch of random stuff. So yeah, so this one's just kind of like yeah, I think she still has this one saved. So yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So There you
Yeah,
go.
there's a lot of good
You
ones
wanted
on
to
here.
showcase, your best friend's playlist. I want to show mine.
There you go.
So there you go. Can't take my eyes off you. What a classic. This is more if you're in a more of a romantic mood.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so a little more uptight, bright, upbeat. What is the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Upbeat. That's the one. Yeah. Go. Leave the door open. I can't believe how happy I was when I made that song. When I heard that song.
Yeah. New super
So
new super chat. Yes, thank you, Amiracle, for being on top of it as always.
yes,
Um
die for you. Yeah.
yeah, all right. I'll go through just my last few playlists here and
Yeah.
then
Same here. Yeah.
let's see. Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay.
By the way, David, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Appreciate you being
Um
very confident in your sexuality. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay, let me hold on. I want to choose the right one. Okay. We'll do this one. Where'd it go? New Dimension. All right. This one is a shorter play. This is probably the shortest of my playlists at
Okay.
an hour 30. But this one are songs that make me feel like I'm like dreaming. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Kind of like
Yeah.
otherworldly. And as you go down, they get more and more like alternative, stripped back, kind of like uh it gets like it starts out very like somber and then gets more intense. Kind of like how
Okay.
I had a dream. I actually forget what happened in the dream, but like emotionally, this is what it felt like, and so I wanted to create a whole playlist around that. Um,
That's dope. Wow.
Yo, Gier, thank you, Miracle, for shouting them out. Gier, appreciate the 4.99.
Yeah.
But Matt, you still down the box? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to start training.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start the ticket, bro. Like this summer, we're gonna get at it. So
Yeah, man. We're about to blast the Creed, the Creed album. We're gonna about
yeah,
to marathon Rocky and Creed, all that. We're
yeah.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna
So I'm still down to beat your ass. So let's
yeah.
go. So
Matt Guerre at the forum.
right,
Let's do it.
right.
But yeah, man, I like it. I
Yeah,
like how it's like you're going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole. I've always liked the playlists like that where people actually put in the time to like for the experience. Like it's something very like meticulous,
yeah,
like this. Like you wanted to make it so that way the first song, it's like a little less. It's unassuming, and then all of a sudden as you go deeper and deeper, it's like, yo, this is getting
yeah.
really trippy.
So this would
That's
be one.
cool.
This would be one you'd want to listen to, like in order. You know what I mean? To get that effect. But yeah, I think I used to have a playlist. I don't know where it went. Where it was like songs that all like led into each other. Um,
That's
you know what I
tough.
mean? Where it's
That's
like,
tough,
yeah,
man.
I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it went, but it was like I started making one where it was like songs that had that either used the same sample or something like that that perfectly blended into the next one, and it was like really satisfying. I have to find it, but
Hey, I like it. I like it. Well,
yo,
also, J Dot again. Matt has hands. We'll
yeah,
see. We're
yeah,
about to find out.
you know, like,
Oh my God.
you know what I mean, you know.
Oh, y'all are ready for this.
You see those hands? You see those? You know, boop, boop, boop.
These hands work.
Come on,
These
man.
hands work.
Come on,
They
man.
look like they work. That's all
They
I'm gonna
work.
say.
Let me give one more shout out. Lo-fi hip hop music. This playlist has gotten me through.
That lady has saved my life.
Has gotten
Saved
me.
many lives.
She's got me through college, honestly.
That's facts. That's facts. Whew, yeah, that's crazy. Sean C has legs now. Sean C versus Matt. Who do
Hey, I
y'all
will.
think would?
Nah, he probably beat my ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. We'll see. I don't know how tall he is. You know what I mean? I don't know what his
Okay.
wingspan
Yeah.
is.
What are the statistics? So we'll figure all that out. You got to punch with your whole body, bro. Can't be lacking with those
Hey,
punches.
you know, I feel you, man. I was sitting down, so
Yeah, we're about to get into training camp right now.
yeah, I gotta start training.
Yeah, he's a little rusty right now.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, looking a little stiff. Not gonna lie, but he'll be right back at it.
Okay,
Don't-
okay, okay.
Don't you worry, child. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child.
All right, what are last few playlists here?
Yeah, let's do last two. Let's go. Let me show you guys. Well, one I want to show you real quick. This isn't really like a showcase. This won't count. But go to After Hours if that's there. Oh shoot,
Which one?
hold on. Let me make. Never mind. I don't think it's up. But
Okay.
yeah, if you guys see let's see. Let's go with you pick one. You pick one and I'll pick the last one.
Okay. Okay. Um like there's just one for all Jeff Burnett.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
okay, what is Progress Over Perfection? What is this one?
Oh yeah, this is my workout one. This is
Oh,
my
for
workout
sure.
playlist. Yeah, you know, so it's got all the aggressive stuff on there. Some bars, some melodic stuff, but in all just trying to get me hyped up. I've actually been trying to get back on my workout grind. I haven't been able to really do that.
Yeah.
I remember, man, dude, during the pandemic, I was like, I'm never going to a gym again. And then here I am, still haven't gone to a gym, but man, am I interested in going in one, or specifically
Yeah.
the one that's like right over there. Um, just because like I was watching videos of this one dude. Do you know like Just Kidding Productions, Just Kidding Films?
Yeah.
Uh, the guy Bart, he uh, he's been posting a bunch of like workout videos. Him and his wife Gio, they've been really into fitness. So yeah, man, I've been really getting in. I want to play this playlist a lot more. So
Yo.
for
Hey,
sure.
Machine Girl is good to listen to when you're like going ham in the gym though, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? The thing I
I'm definitely gonna like run to that.
Yes, dude. The thing I love about this pod is that it's partly, you know, we have a show and all that stuff, but it's also like a way for me to get suggestions from you guys or from Matt. So yeah, I'll definitely listen to Machine Girl
For
after the
sure.
stream. Let's see. For the last playlist, what do I want to spotlight? Let's go with you know what? It's the mood right now. It's kind of the playlist that I've been playing a lot lately. Let's go to the sad one.
All right, let's see it.
This is the
Oh
one that
shit.
I've been playing,
This is
man.
6 hours long.
6 hours long.
6 hours
Put it
of
on
just
shuffle.
sadness.
It's
Okay,
y'all.
there's some cuts on here though.
Yeah, I got you guys, man. If you guys oh, Panic at the Disco. Yeah, did I what playlist did you guys see that on? Because
I think
uh
whatever I just was on. This one?
do I
N-
even have a Panic at the Disco?
You be working out to Panic at the Disco?
I
Maybe
don't
not.
know. But I do love Panic at the Disco, man. I well, I mean, I know they're canceled now, so I can't really say that, like redact that.
Mhm.
But but no, I like some of their old stuff. Anxious to hear, like, let me hear what your favorite Panic at the Disco album was. But yeah, this is just 6 hours of sadness, as you can tell. Um, some deep cuts on there, you
Damn,
know.
yeah. Some Prince. Got that Sky
Yeah, man.
Ferrara. Got that Baby Driver official motion picture OST, you know what I mean?
That shit is so like, bro. Easy is such a bittersweet song. It's like the definition of like
Yeah.
melancholy to me. So I love it. I love it.
Hey, there's some Joji on here that's Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah,
We got both
yeah, yeah.
J's, Jay Wow, Jay Warren.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Also, one thing I'm curious about because I'm just like looking at it as you're scrolling through. I'm wondering like what songs you have like downloaded onto your Spotify, not like that you stream from Spotify, but you know that you like downloaded and put into your Spotify
I
playlist.
have to I had a bunch on my laptop. Like you have to like source the files and stuff. So
Yeah.
I had a ton. I had a bunch of unreleased Kanye. I had all of Endless on there by
Oh.
Frank Ocean. But then when I got this new computer that I'm on right now, I never transferred those files over. So I kind of have to redo my local files. But I had
Mm.
I mean, I had I mean if you look at I created playlists just for my local files, but it was
Okay.
like let me find it. I had
Here, yeah. Let
Yandi.
me.
Look, I mean, they're all grayed out right now because I have to link them.
Oh.
But I had basically Yandi remastered, so like the cleaner versions of them, and it was all of the songs that we didn't get or were flipped to be on Jesus is King.
Mm.
But I mean, I had last name. I mean, man, some of the City in the Sky, Ty Dolla Sign, The Garden, incredible
Garden.
song.
Yeah.
Ty Dolla Sign, all of these, yeah. they're really good. Selah, the original, was sick.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then I also have, I had Endless. Like I had the entire, all
Got
of it.
to,
I
man.
had all of it. Yeah. I have to sit down and do that again. Is like put all my local files back. But I used to listen to a lot of local, or I used to put a lot of music on my Spotify.
Yeah, yeah, I used to too.
Yeah.
See, we got some people in the chat. Oh yeah, Kitchen Boy. What was Panic at the Disco canceled for? Apparently, I mean, so basically, Panic at the Disco is basically Brendan Urie at this point.
Yeah, it was
Everyone's
the main guy. Yeah, Brandon
yeah,
Urie.
he's kind of everyone's kind of left, whether for whatever reason, whether it be creative differences or I think in Spencer's case, the drummer, it was like a drug addiction.
Yeah.
But so it's basically just Brendan at this point, and he, some people came out with some stories about like he was taking advantage of women backstage and saying I think he said the N word. I don't know, some alleged stories.
Probably.
I mean, it's not going to stop me from listening to, and I feel like listening to Panic at the Disco, but it is something that I keep in mind. So I do have that urge less to, but I still listen to his music when I absolutely feel like it, like lately I played like Sarah Smiles. That's a really good like melodic type song. So yeah. Let's see what else we got. 90s R&B. Yeah, love 90s R&B. That's one thing. That's one of my favorite 90s and early 2000s R&B, man. Oh my god, I love it.
Damn, we got some Olivia Rodrigo on here.
That's jealousy, man. You guys gotta that song is like
it's
gonna be on soundtracks. It's gonna be on some shit. So check that out. This is a pretty
damn.
Like, do you get a chance to listen to the Sour?
I have to still. I kind of got caught up in Machine Girl and OPN the last like 3 days.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't. That's a really good mood to be in. So
yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, I will give it a chance though. I'm actually excited to listen to it. I have to be in the mood though to hear about teenage girls' boy trouble, but whatever.
You're gonna have to have Maya text you like, yo,
can you break up with me for like an hour just so I can listen to this album?
yeah. I'll let you know when we're back on.
Yeah. All right.
So there you go, guys. That's our some of our playlists. If you guys obviously you can just look up our names, Francesco Mackay, Matt Magnus or Matthew Magnus on Spotify if you guys are interested. And also, hey, we're always on the lookout for playlists, if you guys want to, or just like new music in general. So if you guys want to send us any of your stuff on over on our way, our handles are right here.
Yeah.
Nope, other way.
DM me your playlists. I'm always I'm always adding playlists to my Spotify.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So appreciate it. Yeah, we're kind of in the kind of wrap up portion, I think, of this podcast or stream. So this has been really fun. Let us give us if you guys want to talk about something. This is kind of like our
it's your last
time
chance
to bring it up. Yeah. Last call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
appreciate you, Amiracle, for keeping it real in the chat, keeping us accountable.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who donated this stream. Honestly, like every dollar, even if it's 99 cents to $20, it all helps tremendously. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everyone who donated. Yeah, if you guys want to chill out and Jada, again, thank you for the $4.99. Y'all see the Samsung virtual assistant?
What is that?
View? Oh, bruh.
What is happening? Also, Curry, NBA playoffs have been amazing.
Yeah, I've been keeping
I know I've been talking to you on Twitter about everything, but oh man, it's been exciting.
All right.
Big games tonight too. Big games. But yeah, what?
Because because you donated, I'm gonna have to show it. But
yes, please, let's do it.
If you guys didn't know, this is the newest Samsung virtual assistant. This is what she looks like.
Oh, people are about to be creeping all up on this assistant.
They already are, bro. There's already a Reddit like making porn of this already. What's confusing to me though is that they already have a virtual assistant like Siri, but it's called Bixby. But then this is like Samantha.
Okay, so this is their Siri where like you press a button and you go, "Hey, Sam, can you pull up my music, please?" And then
Yeah.
Sam would come up, or what? Does she pop up on screen and she's like, "Yes, directing you to your music," or whatever?
So this says Samsung. Is it okay? Apparently, this is not an official product by Samsung.
Oh my God! Okay.
It's a design firm named Light Farm created these images with a marketing company owned by Samsung, but the final product was never incorporated in any kind of campaign. Instead, the images were stored on their site until the company deleted the post. Now Samsung Samantha lives on thanks to a sudden burst of popular. Okay, so this was an idea by Samsung.
Okay.
To have, I bet you her name is probably Bixby because that's the name of their Siri.
Mm-hmm. They just renamed it Sam.
But now,
Samsung.
yeah, now because like she's not an actual thing anymore. But now like everyone's going crazy over the fucking Samsung virtual assistant.
Yeah, that's
Samsung
gonna get really
Sam
creepy, man.
Goes viral. That's funny, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't look her up. Oh man, I can't. Okay, we're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna.
Okay. Anyway.
Hey, Piercy is here. Hey.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You missed it. I would definitely watch this one back because we well, first of all, I think I dropped an F-bomb on you because there's some Kendrick Lamar news. So sorry about that. I didn't mean it. But also, Matt was going. I think someone said they wanted you two to fight, you and Matt and Piercy to fight. So definitely go watch.
Well, you gotta wait in line. I'm already fighting gear, so.
Yeah. This is It seems like Matt is like the championship like prize fighter. Also, hey, J-Dot,
appreciate you for the $2.99. These brothers are starving.
They're starving, man. They're starving.
Oh my god. Amiracle, appreciate you being on top of that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, bro. Internet's fucking weird.
Yeah, like I remember it reminded me of the girl from Big Hero 6, the mom who
yes,
who got edited and they just like kind of made her boobs bigger. Like what? Like people on this internet this pandemic has really shed some light on these
oh my god,
these people. Hey, glad the news came semi-true. Hey, yeah, I know. Hopefully it goes all the way true. That'd be great. And J-Dot making it rain for our thoughts. I know. I feel like
for real.
I feel like I'm I don't know. I feel like
help me get promoted. Yeah, man. I mean, you guys are giving. Miracle's got her work cut out for her. The more you guys donate, you know, she's always there.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, we had a job posting, I guess, for a mod and Amiracle. Yeah, we're gonna knight Amiracle. Wait, does it say the stream died? Are we good? Let us know. Are we still good?
Are we good?
Yeah, we don't wanna do the ceremony and no one's
Hold
here.
on, I wanna make sure you guys are watching. Press 1. Okay.
Are we?
I don't know what I did.
Yeah. You guys are good?
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good. Thank you guys.
All right. Okay. Now that we're all back. Yeah,
yes,
you got. Okay,
where were we?
We're all back. This is the official knighting of Amiracle becoming the official first moderator of the Our Thoughts Live. Here we go. Amiracle, you see this?
Also, Caleb, thank you, man. Appreciate
you. Here we go. Amiracle. There we go. Amiracle is now a moderator for your channel. I don't know if there you go. Oh, she got the new.
Hey,
ooh,
look at you.
The highlighted name and everything.
Okay. Our very first Our Thoughts.
There you go.
Moderator.
Everybody, claps in the chat. Hey, thank you, J-Dot.
New super chat, Amiracle. You know what to do.
$2.99. All right, Miracle, you gotta clock in every time then.
Yeah.
There you go. Congrats.
Yes. Shout out to you, man.
Appreciate you for being the OG homie, and Right. Only took 12 streams. Yeah. Hey, you know, she showed up though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Lucky number. Hey, this is our 13th stream. Lucky number 13. Amiracle. Again, thank you.
Appreciate you so
Um,
much.
Appreciate all of you.
Yeah, Amiracle, you have this power. We've invested in you. Use it wisely. I don't really know what mods can do. Maybe they just like ban people, but or something.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
As a dead uncle once said.
Right.
So,
Use your powers wisely. But
yes.
Yeah, I think it won't disappoint. Good. I hope not. But yeah.
Trust you.
Appreciate you guys so much. I think that'll about wrap it up for us today. This was a great stream. Thank you so much for J Dot and Guillermo and everyone else who donated to the stream today. Appreciate you all so much. We will see you guys next week. Amiracle, congratulations on becoming the official chief moderator of the OurThoughts live show. And yeah, but I think that about does it today. Thank you for sticking it out. Any last words you have for the people? What do they need to hear?
I don't know, man.
The streets?
Yeah, man. Hey, live your life. Live your life, man.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, appreciate every one of you guys. Again, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Saturday.
We got a premiere on Saturday. Our Thoughts Battle of the Bars. We want you guys there. We want your input live. And oh my God, the last super chats coming in. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, y'all.
The goats. We appreciate y'all. We love you guys. And oh man, who is it? Nova.
Oh,
we're gonna miss you guys.
Nova. We'll miss you. Hey,
yeah,
we'll see y'all soon. Only a week.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll be back in your sub box very soon.
Yeah, we genuinely love talking to you guys on stream. It's like the thing that I look forward to the most on my week. So yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys too. Appreciate it, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. So
absolutely,
not too far away.
Not too far. Yeah, appreciate you guys. We'll see you soon. Check out the video rap battle on Saturday. Follow us on our socials, Our Thoughts podcast, and everything. Cheslito, Matt Mags, Instagram. Y'all know the deal. Appreciate you guys so much, and see you guys next week. Peace out.
Peace.